played Assassin's Creed?
Relax.
Actually, never played Assassin's Creed. Actually, never played it. I know we're live, bro. I'm just saying. Just thought about that. I actually never played Assassin's Creed. I don't even think I played the demo of it. But the hat looked pretty cool. So, Lambda. The hat looked pretty cool.
He's like, fuck it, look cool.
Yeah, you know, even at the store sometimes you just be seeing something, you're like, yo, this joint's pretty fire, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. This joint's pretty cool. So,
I guess.
I told myself, yeah, might as well go ahead and try that out. You know what I'm saying? So, here we are. Nerdz in the hood, doing it big, you know the vibes.
Another, what's it, Wednesday? Wednesday night?
You know, the Wednesday night. It was good to be back on Wednesdays, man. I haven't done Wednesdays in so long.
Hey, yo.
What?
You know,
say, yo, about haven't done Wednesdays?
Nah, you're right. Because there could be a girl named Wednesday out there.
So there's a guy named Wednesday is what you're saying? Like, wait, what?
Why would you want to talk to a girl named Wednesday?
Whoa. Of course. That's what you gotta. Never mind.
Okay.
This is not starting off good.
When do we ever start off good?
You guys, why, what? Oh my gosh. How did we even get to
this is how the conversation always degenerates to.
I mean, this is our Halloween episode, so, I mean, technically,
So only for Halloween, you gotta smash a girl named Wednesday.
Well,
the only Wednesday I've ever known in my life, fiction or non-fiction, is Wednesday Addams.
Yeah, it's the only one. You'll never see another one.
I'll never see another one. So, that was, what was her name? Christina Ricci. Ooh.
Hey,
Christina Ricci. Remember her?
she was a kid back then.
So?
Wow.
whoa, you wildin'.
Wait. I was a kid too, so I was allowed to have a crush on her as a kid.
You're saying it now, though. You're not saying it as a kid.
Yeah, I'm saying her now. Don't try that shit with me. Got it. You think I'm gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, her then? Beautiful. Fuck out of here, bro.
We're getting canceled, that's it.
Yeah,
Everybody.
Oh my gosh. So, folks, as usual, we always like to start off our show with some good announcements. Or we at least try to, instead of what we just went through. So, what better way to say welcome to the Nerdz in the Hood show than to show off something new? As you can see here at the front, as you can see here on Jorge, we have brand new, for the first time ever, world premiere, Nerdz in the Hood merchandise.
Let's go!
And McGee, cameraman, could you please show off some of the good shirts that we have?
Right.
Well, we only have one, but this is it right here. Show it off, show it off, show it off. Get the Twitch camera so they can see you.
Feel me?
Yeah. There we go, baby. So, as you folks can see, we have shirts, we have stickers. So we getting in there, we coming up in the world. And you know why we're coming up in the world, guys? Are you aware of why we're coming up in the world? I'll tell you why. That's like they trying to work this out right now. Getting the tablet over. So I'll tell you why we are coming up in the world, guys. It's simple. Cause it's your boy Marv
Hey, Sahid.
and McGee, and we are the Nerdz in the Hood, and we got shirts.
We have shirts.
We got shirts.
Nerds and shirts now.
Yeah, Nerdz and shirts. I like that. Buddy. It's a good one. So the Nerdz in the Hood have shirts. How does it feel? It feels good on you guys? You like it?
Yeah, I love it. I do, man. I'm hyped. We got our own merch, yo. That's a big deal right there.
Big deal right there.
And it came out fire, so shout out to the maker of our shirts.
Yes, I must shout out the maker of our shirts. I would feel bad if I didn't. Big shout out to our homegirl, Lauren Mazzola. Good friend of the show. She watched the show before a few times, fan of the show. And she is a personal friend of myself and a good friend of Aunt McGee. Although Ashawn, who is not outside like that, he does not know her. However, big shout outs to her. She went out of her way to make us these shirts and these beautiful stickers. So we appreciate her. Shout out to our boy Mad Science BJJ, aka Lou, who says that we need intro music on here to start it off. And I'm glad you said that, because if you watch our YouTube versions, we always have intro music. Shameless plug. Yeah.
Nah, but we do need to play it maybe during the intro over here too. That'll be fire, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
I don't know where my cell phone went. Hopefully it doesn't ring.
Why is your cell phone always missing when we start the show?
I don't know. I be so focused on setting up the cameras that I forget where I put it down at.
You know what? We appreciate that, bro. Honest to God, we appreciate that. So that's fine. Anyway, so let's kick things into high gear. Let's not waste any time because this is our Halloween episode, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk some things Halloween in the hood, but first, a spooky edition of Eastern News.
I see where you're going with that.
As you know, we got our boy Asan, our reporter from the streets, representing for the Nerdz, for telling us what's going on out here. So, Asan, what's poppin'?
So I guess I'll start off with this one.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a video going on online of Walmart hoarding probably millions of PS5s,
Wow.
and people are outraged.
Of course they are.
They want to know why can I get my hands on one of these PS5s. There's been a PS5 shortage for a year, probably more so, and now people are fighting back for this for this PS5 that they
They're
still
like, where the fuck
definitely want.
Where's my PS5, damn it? Where's my PS5, man?
But it's like, in reality, it's like, you just gotta wait till the holidays, you know? And they're gonna sell all these PS5. You might go to a scalper, but you'll get your hands on it somehow.
Some scalpers gonna pull up like, yo, I'll take care of all y'all. Don't worry about it, B. I got it.
So what was the article? Someone's hoarding it?
Walmart.
Yeah.
There's a
Walmart is
there's
hoarding.
there's a warehouse with millions of PS5s.
They're waiting for Christmas. They're gonna just start. They're gonna like surge it online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm just glad I got mine now. Me and you too, right?
Yo, honestly, I know people have been saying it's hard to get, but I know one kid that is not scamming, not using no bots, not using nothing, and he's got his hands on 4 PS5s somehow. I'm like, yo, how people say it's difficult? You got 4, like. So yeah, I kept one for myself, so the other 3, but like he didn't do nothing special. He just sat there online and waited for it.
How long did he sit there and wait for?
That's the question.
Word, that is.
That's the question. How long was he sitting there waiting? Was he waiting for a minute? Did he pull up? Did he say, "Oh, all right, we in here"?
He must have went like Super Saiyan, and to somehow beat the bots there.
I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
He had to be on it. The defense he had to play was immaculate.
You can't beat a bot, man.
Yeah.
A bot buys everything in like 5 seconds, less than that, and it's over for you.
Yeah, word. My body is crazy though. It's unfair to you, but I do.
Very, very unfair.
That's not gonna say it.
Yeah, that's good. Every week you be having balance to act. Watching you just try that out like it's right
He's
there.
still trying to sabotage those wires.
Yeah, he literally tried to put it right on here. I'm like, yo, bro, what the heck?
They're strong enough.
That's what you think.
And then the recording's all fucked up.
The recording's all messed up. I go home and edit it. It's just messed up. We don't need that in our lives, bro.
You're right.
What's the next story, bro?
All right, so we're going to the Alec Baldwin controversy.
Uh-oh. Alec Baldwin.
Lives were lost. R.I.P. to the woman, I think, Alcina.
Oh, I know
Alcina
what you're talking
Hutchins. Alina Hutchins.
What's he talking about?
And,
The blank.
yeah, it wasn't a blank. It was a live
That
round,
one, she got body.
and unfortunately, she lost her life.
No, I heard it was a blank that just shot actually.
No,
It was supposed to be a
It
blank.
was
It was supposed to be a blank.
and it was a live round,
Yeah.
and she was unfortunately.
But how did somebody fuck that up?
They forgot to check.
Yeah, there's a lot of allegations. They're saying, you know, there was like a lot of negligence, and people just weren't doing what they should have.
Mm-hmm.
So
I get what you're saying.
we'll see what the full investigation brings out. But you know, we lower our hats to this woman who lost her life. Director, you know, he didn't die, but he was critically wounded. He survived. But yeah, you know, things like this should have happened. It's very fucked up. You know, this hasn't happened since Brandon Lee.
Yeah, I heard that there's some
forgot about that.
some like kind of suit going on now.
Yeah,
That they're trying to.
there will be lawsuits.
That they're trying to say that real guns shouldn't be used on sets at all. So
I mean, it would have to start putting to that way because that was crazy. Once I found out the person got body, I was just sitting there like, yo, that's insane.
She got body.
Got
The hood way of saying it. She died.
yeah.
No, you got body. She didn't really get by. It was an accident, but.
So you say because of the accident she didn't get body?
Yeah, it wasn't an accident. It just sounds so hood when you say it that way. She got body. Damn.
Yeah, she got body.
She got body, bro. You want me to do?
You get gunned down, you got body.
I mean, God rest her soul, but it's just
Alec Baldwin got a body on him.
that's even worse. That's even worse.
How is that even worse?
That's even worse.
It's the truth.
It was
It was accidental.
It was an
It
accident.
was an accident, but to say Alec Baldwin got a body on her?
A body is a body, even if it's accidental.
Damn, wow. Alright, man.
You can't live that down. You accidentally kill somebody, that's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, you're right.
You're right.
But I'm glad he ain't your friend. Yeah, you got a body on her, bro. He gonna be like, what?
Yeah.
That was an accident. Nah, bro. We can't be friends no more. You got a body on you.
Yo, I love you, bro, but you made this story incredibly darker than it already was.
The story was dark, yo. You cannot make the story any darker, yo. How you say I made it darker than it already was? Someone died. There's no getting darker than
Don't
that.
be out here telling people that
It's
it's
so bad. So bad.
Why is it so bad?
Because you guys are laughing about it.
No, I'm laughing
I'm
about
not
what he
la-
said. I'm not laughing about the
I'm
situation.
not laughing at the situation.
I'm laughing about what he said.
It's just how I'm just laughing at the point where how did I make it darker? It doesn't get darker than
It doesn't.
a death.
You made it, because I made it hood and then you made it super hood. Yo, you put a body on her, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was fucked up though.
It was.
It is fucked
RP
up.
to that woman.
RP to that woman.
RP to that woman. And
Life is
I know the production company probably put a lot of money into that movie, whatever he was making, but
I don't know.
they're not there. Why was that?
Because she's dead.
Oh,
Somebody died.
Yeah.
Someone got hurt.
Someone was cutting corners somewhere.
that lawsuit coming. It's coming.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be on its way.
What was the movie they were making? Does anybody know?
It was called Rust.
Yeah, it's called Rust.
What was
Must have
it?
been a period piece.
I don't know. 'Cause from what I saw, I thought it was gonna be like some western. And It doesn't look like a western.
Yeah.
It's like to me, it looked like a coming of age story kind
It
of.
definitely involved guns.
Yeah.
That much we know. It involved guns. But yeah, next story, please. Before we get canceled. Might be too late.
Probably it's too late.
Might be too late.
Who I got? Who for?
What? You got to. Oh, yeah, we were reading fortune cookies. What's your fortune say?
No, I got 2 fortunes.
What?
I put the cookie, and
Yeah,
there was
this is
still,
over here.
there was still another fortune there.
How did you get. Wow, that's almost good luck.
Yeah, I'm lazy.
Yeah, it's just like you give him 2,
Yeah,
man.
too.
Give him 2, bro.
Yeah, that was bad funny.
We'll read your fortunes after HR News then. How about that?
No, I don't need to read that one. Go ahead.
I don't care about this.
I don't care about this fortune like that. Alright, go ahead, HR.
So an art. I'll wear it. Switch.
No, you're fine.
Okay. An art-making robot was detained at an Egyptian airport because they thought it was a spy.
What?
Yeah. So it does look very human-like, but I think you can still tell it's a robot because it has like robot arms. So to say that this was a spy of some sort, I guess they're thinking they're in the future now.
Yeah. You would have to at that point.
I mean, yeah, word right there. Like, yo, this thing is gathering information and
Information, yeah.
Wi-Fi sending it somewhere.
Where's that thing going, man? It's insane.
Was it a good artist paint robot?
That's a good question.
She painted herself. Look.
She painted herself.
Look at her arms, bro.
She's a full AI though, right?
I'm guessing.
Yeah, obviously, right? That was a stupid question.
No, that wasn't a stupid
No,
question.
it's
It's a good question.
Not all robots, I guess, have good AI. I guess.
Yeah, man. Don't feel bad about that
She
question.
could paint though.
She paints.
She could paint.
She's pretty smart.
Yeah.
It's a robot. We can't just
right.
give it a sex.
Is it a she, he, it?
I mean, it was dressed like a woman.
It's cross-gendered? No gender?
I guess no gender.
No gender? Yeah.
It just looks like
It looks like a woman, yeah.
Gender neutral.
Yeah.
Gender?
When it was catching somebody off guard. Somebody was definitely at the museum like, so you pay him.
Where was it?
Talking
Wow.
talking to it.
Talking to, did you lose your arms in the war?
You get often.
You get often this? You know somebody's trying to scoop.
Nah.
Like, damn, she got that. And then they saw the movement and they were like, oh, never mind.
Yo.
Or see the pictures, like, oh, I could work with that.
Yeah.
They walked in there like, how much for the dog?
Word.
How much, yo?
They don't care about the painting.
I don't care about the painting. How much for the painting? So, nah.
Where was that at?
It was in Egypt. Egyptian customs detained her, or it. And we're like, nah, you coming with us.
You're a spy.
You're a spy.
I did not do anything. Imagine she had a self-destruct button.
Yo, that's wild.
She gets caught and it's just like, boo! That would be crazy. She would catch 2 bodies.
2 bodies.
All the bodies.
All the robots catch bodies. Huh?
She's catching the whole customs. 2 bodies.
The robot can catch bodies because this is a fictional scenario. Bro. Nobody's dying in this scenario. Like, nobody's actually dying in this scenario.
Alright.
I was just saying, nobody's really dying in this scenario. So,
All I know is that all robots have a red zone setup. I promise you that.
what's a red zone setup?
Like where if they get tight, bro, they just see red. They just go into
Automatic kill.
automatic kill.
That's probably why they detained her.
Let's go!
Activate defense mode. Somebody's trying to rob us. Right?
It just drops the paintbrush. Automatic Uzi.
Automatic Uzi up. Yo, chill.
Yo, you said it wouldn't do anything to humans. He's like, yeah, but it felt like it was in danger.
Like, why did you program it like that? He's like, you never know.
Who did this? Whose idea was this,
Picks
bro?
up the security guard and just starts choking him
Starts
out.
choking him out like, yo, what the heck? Man, this is insane.
Yeah.
Dead ass, that would be wild, bro. But good job for that robot, though. Yeah, good job. Hopefully it makes more fire before you go
That's a
stuff.
robot. The people who programmed it.
Oh yeah, the people programmed it. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
It's funny because I was just watching a video yesterday of Boston Dynamics. You know who that is?
Yeah.
That's the dudes who created
The dog.
the dog and the robot that we see a lot of videos of. That like it started off by them pushing it.
Oh, yeah.
And then getting up. Now it can do backflips and it can shoot.
Mm.
It can shoot a gun. They already taught it how to shoot. So like yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. There's a lot. They're doing a lot of unnecessary Terminator shit.
I said unnecessary.
I sent the video out today of I saw on Instagram of a guy in the city walking his yellow dog. Like he was walking one of those yellow dogs. He had one.
You have the dog one?
Yeah, he had the dog one in the city.
Oh shit.
The NYPD had a couple of them already. They
Was it for
used
sale?
Yeah, 6,000, 7,000, or 30,000 for a really nice one or something like that. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I think I saw someone said there was a bootleg one for like fucking 7,000, 8,000, and then the real Holyfield one is like 30,000 or 40,000. But I'm not even really sure. But I know they are for sale though. Like you have the chicken, you can buy them. NYPD recently, I think I said it before. They released a video of them using it in like some kind of fucking negotiation type situation, or they went to go look inside a building. They went to look inside an apartment, and instead of sending a person, they sent the dog. You know what I'm saying? And then they controlled it from outside. But the video I saw literally today was a guy walking around Manhattan, and people were recording it and stuff like that. It was the full yellow one. So. Is it pretty dope? Is it?
I would say it is.
Did you see it? Have you seen it do things like open the door yet?
No.
Oh,
All I've seen is the last time I paid attention to the robot dog was like they were just like kicking it, trying to like knock it off balance, and it wouldn't go off balance.
They're way more advanced than that. So they used it they try to use it to use with the military to carry the backpacks. Through terrains,
I saw that too.
Right?
Yeah.
Through terrains. The military turned it down because they said it was too noisy. It was making too much noise. So they turned it down. So they turned it into a domestic house dog, robotic house dog. So it could do things like get things from the fridge. It could put dishes away for you.
What?
It could, yeah.
The dog?
Yeah. It has a mechanical arm that attaches out the top of it.
Sure.
And it has cameras on the arm so it can aim good. pick up things, can move things around, right?
Crazy.
And it can open doors, bro. The opening doors is the scariest thing to me. Because if you're trying to run from the shit, you run in a room, you're still not safe.
Still stuck.
He can then open the door. It opens the door, and it uses his leg to hold the door, and then it fucking like pries his way and goes in and lets the door close behind you.
That would be scary. But imagine it had enough power where you think you're safe and just burst through the wall and shit.
Yeah, not even through
That's
the
even
door.
worse.
Not even through the door, through the sheetrock. Boom!
I'm safe.
Oh shit. It's over.
Military mode activated.
That should turn into a lie.
All of a sudden it starts talking. You're like, yo, you can talk, yo. I've been recording you your whole life. Like, yo, nah.
Yo, shout out to Boa. She said baseball about to use robot umpires. We see you, Boa. What's up?
That's gonna be out of control.
Yeah. And it sounds like shout out to MPN Pyro Fire 19, one of my homies that we played the Jump Force on Nerds and the Sticks. He also said sounds like a horror movie too. So
yeah. Yo, you guys saw Black Mirror, right?
Yeah.
There's a couple of episodes of Black Mirror where that shit was not. That was the real future, bro.
Yeah.
They were trying to say, oh, you know, was it fictional? Like, you know, it's not just made up stories, but they were so realistic that it was truth. Like the bees, the robotic bee one, that there's a place really making robotic bees. The dog that they had killing everybody looked exactly like the yellow dog we have right now. So it's all possible, man. Our technology is headed that way.
Technology can always go horribly wrong.
Japan has a company called Skynet. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
yes.
A real company, and their job is to monitor facial recognition of the city and things like that. And the dude named it Skynet because he wanted to prove to the world that was just a movie. But all he really did was just give the company a name that now makes it closer to the movie. Because eventually Skynet takes over. It's not like it just took over, like it was over the whole time. No, it was a running company. So they created something that just went sideways.
Yeah, because in the movie it was like Cyberdyne systems.
Yeah.
And then it became Skynet.
Yeah, because they did the AI creation and the AI got dumb smart and took over the whole program. I was like, I bet.
I should give himself a name.
Oh, that's a crazy joint. Any more stories they saw? That's it.
Final story of the night is the Squid Game creator comes back at LeBron for saying, talking shit about his ending. So he claps back and says, "Make your own ending then."
Yeah, word. I did see the tweet. Did you see the whole tweet?
I didn't see the whole tweet.
Yo, so the tweet said basically like, it said, how about you go make a show and then I'll watch it. This is what it said, yo. I'll watch it, and then when it gets to the end, I'll say, I liked your show, but the ending was trash. I was like, yo, whoever tweeted this was like, yo, I don't give a fuck who you are, LeBron. Fucking talking about my show like that.
Talking about my show like that, buddy. Wildin'.
You know how much sweat, tears I went? Crowd created a show. Generating $900 million.
Facts, boy. He is tight because he ain't getting paid for his shit growing up. That's what she said.
For what?
Squid Game, she said, dude just tight because he not getting paid for his shit blowing up.
Oh yeah, because they bought it off of him, right?
Yeah. So I'll tell you, and got it pretty much right. So the creator says to LeBron, that's my ending. If he has his own ending that would satisfy him, maybe he could make his own sequel. I'll check it out and maybe send him a message saying, I liked your whole show except the ending. So basically, yeah, what Ant just said is like basically it. But I can honestly say after actually finishing the whole show, the ending was not good. I didn't care for the ending.
Well,
are you bugging?
The ending just set up season 2.
And what's gonna happen in season 2? He's gonna go back.
Yeah.
He's either gonna go back.
And he's gonna try to shut it down.
He's gonna try to sabotage, the next one.
Right. So.
But the ending was good though, bro.
No, him conquering it. The first half of the ending was good. Him conquering all that, the surprise twist with the old man, cool. I'm just talking about the literal ending where homie's in the airport and he sees somebody else getting bitch slapped, And he's like, damn, that was me. And then he calls the number, and then they're like, yo, just get on the plane, bro. Don't do this. You wow.
Yeah.
And then he goes back.
Yeah, because they had shit on caller ID and shit.
And it was him.
Like, you're not supposed to be calling
This
bro.
fucking guy.
Yeah, he's not happy with his bread.
Somebody tell him go spend your bread.
Nah, I thought the edge was good, man. It was a little bit shocking. Like his boy killing himself. Like that was
true anime shit.
That had to happen, bro. This dude was about to let the money go.
Yeah.
His boy was like, yo, you bugging. My mom is fucked right now.
He was like, yo, is he about to give up the money? My man's like, yo, come here. My fault, bro. You got it. To give him lumps.
Yeah, bro. Because he knew that he was a good dude and he would do the right thing with the money.
Yeah.
But he was gonna let it go, bro. If he had the option to let it go, he would have somehow canceled the game. Mm-hmm. Homie would have died. Mm-hmm. And then maybe it would have been different because he quit out the game. Does he not get the money? Where my man took his life, making him the automatic winner.
Yep. Yeah.
And I was just like, it was sick, but I was like, fuck.
Yeah, because both of them would have lived, but they both would have still been broke.
Or the dude would have been hurt enough to die because he was kind of
hurt. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah,
he was kind of hurt already. He just wasn't dying.
What I thought was gonna happen was he was gonna give up, and then the henchman was just gonna be like, "You want me both of them? All right." Just take them both out. Fuck it.
Man, we don't need a winner.
We don't need a winner. Can we split the bread?
Yo, it's so facts though. He did look like he did a lot with the money, but you ain't see him give nothing to his daughter.
He didn't give nothing to his daughter. He's just gonna go visit her. Maybe he was gonna give it up there. I don't know.
He was probably supposed to give it to moms, or he's just like, don't worry, you still my daughter. You're gonna live a good life. You be alright.
You know what's a really good question?
He gave the mom and he gave the mom the son. The brother.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He gave the old lady the brother and was like, yo, here you go. You guys are gonna be good now.
Yeah, but he never rescued the mother.
So how much did he win again?
Like 40 million.
You know what's so funny? This is how I know everybody was on it. Look at the first thing I typed. I just typed in 45M and look at the first thing that was searched. 45 million won to USD, which means everybody was at home like, how much did he really get, bro? I need to find out. So US dollars, he only got $38,364.48. So
close to 40 million.
Some of us have that right now.
Wait, what?
So in South Korea, he won 45 million won.
No, it was billion.
Oh, it was billion. Okay.
Billion.
In US, it would be 38 million.
So, alright. So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was
This nigga
billion.
looked it up. He
No,
ain't gonna have me looking it up like a
I was about
dumbass.
to say, what are you talking about? He won billions, which turned into millions.
Yeah.
So he won
Yeah.
$38,364,507.
And he probably gave that lady the briefcase like 50,000.
Not even half, just like a quarter of that shit. He's like, I give you some bread, but also your son tried to kill me and killed some people.
And that little kid don't need money yet. You just give him some clothes and something to eat, and he's good.
Nah, that guy was a shithead because when you think about it,
Nah, he gave people money.
He did the ultimate finesse. Cause the girl that robbed him, she was just like, yo, my brother, when I get this money, I'm gonna take care of me and my brother. And then he knew his mans was like, yo, I gotta take care of me and my mom's. So both of them are dead, and he was just like, I got a lot of bread, but both of them ain't really my family. Fuck it.
Yeah.
And he was just like, here, y'all link up. I'm out. Just like Ed said, here's 50,000 won, I'm out here.
He's like, y'all both need somebody. Here.
She was like, what am I doing with this? Yo, it's enough to get him through school. He'll be alright.
Nah, he stayed true to his thing though. He took care of the brother.
Nah, what happened to the mom?
Yeah.
The old lady, that was the mom.
No, his mom, he's saying.
His mom died.
Wait, which mom you
not
saying?
his mom's. The girl. The girl was like, take care of my brother.
Right.
And rescue my mom's in North Korea.
He can't. Yeah, come on now. That's
said-
North Korea. Come on, man.
I didn't hear it.
Come on, man. Nah, hold on. That's North Korea. Hold on. That's North Korea, bro. Come on,
I
man.
don't remember that part.
That's a different vibe. He was sitting there thinking like, which is easier? Go to North Korea where niggas be wildin', or
Yeah, that's exactly what he said. He's like, I'm good.
yeah, I could do one of these, but I can't do both. So the easier thing to do is pick up a little kid.
Nah, he fucked up.
So you would have went to North Korea?
Yeah, that's a dying wish.
Alright. That Squid Game would have ended real quick for your ass. you wouldn't even have got a second season. He would have pulled up. Oh, yo, hold on. I want to that girl, that lady right there.
That would have been a dope for second season. Him in North Korea just wilding.
No, that would have been the creator choosing to end it because they would have been like he died on site.
Don't worry, yo. You got season 2 coming. The fucking brother who fell off the cliff is gonna come back to life.
Yeah,
Promise you that.
Yeah.
He's not really dead.
He's not.
He got capped in the shoulder real hard, but he's gonna make a he's gonna make a victory comeback. Got capped in the shoulder, fell off a cliff into the ocean, survived. Promise you.
His brother's traumatized.
His brother, yeah, the ringleader of the fucking games is traumatized. Right? Yeah, that was his brother.
Yeah. The one who got shot.
No, the one who shot.
Yeah, they're both brothers.
Okay,
yeah, they're brothers. And he's super rich.
That was a good twist.
Nah, I saw that coming.
Did you?
Yeah, okay, so you remember when, before all of that shit happened, and the cop starts to first investigate, like, the Squid Games and what's going on and why people were disappearing? He went to go look for his brother, and the lady, when he went to the apartment, the lady had to open the apartment. She said, oh, he hasn't been around for a while, and he's also due for mad rent. You gonna pay the rent? And he's like, yeah, and then while he's in the room, he says things like, we haven't heard from you in a long time, where have you been? How are you not paying for stuff? Where you, like, he said something like that. So then I was like, yo, something tells me the front man is the brother. I was like, my son's mad rich, but refuses to pay rent. Because he doesn't even live there. He lives on an island. So that's all just a cover. Right? So I was like, yo, watch. And then when he got to the island and saw the nigga won in 2015, he's been dumb rich since 2015. And he still doesn't pay rent, my nigga. That nigga was keeping the lowest profile. Yeah, he was stupid balling, bro. You get $45 billion.
You don't even know how much money he has.
Yo, exactly, but he won in 2015. And as we saw how much they was giving away from this game, he wasn't broke.
He either won 45 or he won more or a little below.
Yeah.
I give him that. It's either he won all of, like, as much as that, more than that, or below that.
Yo, and then
he won something.
And then that something just told me, I'm like, yo, that's the front man, bro, right? I'm like, nah, no way. And then I was watching it with a group of other friends, and I'm not gonna lie, this one friend of mine, she jokingly said the old man is a leader of the game. And I was just like, what are you talking about? Blowing it off, and then when it happened, I'm like, how did you even see that?
There's a couple of clues, you just gotta see it. But the clues are so...
I mean, he was mad hype about the games, but I thought it was because his fucking dementia and shit.
It's a blink if you miss it kind of vibe. Like, when they played it, when they all got shook, playing Red Light, Green Light, the very first episode, when they all got shook, he was literally running smiling.
Yeah, but I thought that was because his fucking brain wasn't working.
His brain didn't start kind of fucking with him until, like, the marble game.
I was just pretty like, no, I was fucking with him before that.
Also, his brain was never fucking with him. It was all a lie.
Yeah, that's true. His brain wasn't really fucking with him. He was just doing it to see. He was just because he took a special interest in the main character. Also, that scene when he pulled up on the main character when they were on the street, he purposely talked him back into going into the shit. Because he was like, I kind of like this guy, so he sat with the guy, and he also kind of seen his life was fucked up, so he kind of wanted him to like really get the money. So he sat with him. That's why he just pulled up. He just pulled up and was like, oh shit, you, what's up? That was another clue. Another clue, the riot. He did not know the riot was going to happen, which is why they showed him standing there like, I'm scared. Because he wanted security to come save him because they was going to fuck him up. So he stood there and they showed the camera spotlight on him. And he's like,
yeah. He was up on top, super
he really did pee on himself. So he was scared. And that's why they pulled up on him. And when he was laying there sick.
Oh, that's true.
They never shot him when he was laying there sick.
No,
Remember?
but they did. The security did just pull up and check on the old man.
Yeah. Right when he
didn't care a fuck about anybody else in the room.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
And then
they tried to say, oh, he wasn't feeling well, and they took him, right?
Yeah. Well,
didn't they take him?
I think they did.
Or they woke him up.
Oh, that was when he was actually sick. When he was actually
when he peed on himself. He was laying on the bed, pretending like he was sick or something, but it was really because he peed on himself and he didn't want to stand up.
Oh, those are two separate scenes. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so that's another clue too. That's when they took him to go kind of like at least change his pants. So he was really, the riot was so improvised that he didn't see that coming. So he was legit scared. So then they was like, yo, somebody go save that man. So they went to save him.
The tug of war game, he was supposed to not be there for that technically.
Right.
But then he decided to go play.
Right, because he wanted to have fun. So that is also a clue. And
I know. I mean, well, at that point they show you all the way because they were like they want the host, and he said, "Just tell him I won't be able to make it."
yeah, and of course the last clue, which is the most obvious clue, the marble game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They never showed him on camera getting
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
You just heard the shot, but they never showed him getting shot. Although you can say the same for the Indian.
Well, I was gonna say not even from him getting shot. I was gonna say from when you realize he has a deeper like part in the game when he tells the dude, just like when someone took advantage of me or something like that, like a friend when he plays him, and he was like, just like when a friend tried to take advantage of me and stuff like that, and he's explaining like, yo, I was playing stupid the whole time.
Oh yeah. That shit was funny. He's like, just like when you lie.
And he's just like, oh shit,
Yo, my fault, bro. I was trying.
He
to
says, sure, did you mean 3? And he's like, yeah, 3. He's like, yeah, I was fucking with you. Now, so let's play this back.
Run it back about that. And he cooked him. Yo, he cooked him so bad that he had to fake his memory loss again. He was like, so I was like, this nigga's getting cooked. Because he was like, oh, I'm about to lose? Hold on. Yeah, how much you bet? Half of it. Oh, fuck. He just started to get tight. Like, it took your fucking 5, bitch ass nigga. I was like, that shit is all jokes. But
that's an interesting game though.
But if that was a black Squid game, you know somebody would have, or a hood Squid game, you know somebody would have been at that old man's neck. Like, so you telling me that you was gonna be my friend and you couldn't help me cheat though? You couldn't tell me, yo, if you go left, right, you get through the glass? Come on, man. Somebody would have been mad at that. Like, this whole time I could have died, bro.
Yeah, we should play marbles while our mouth is on fire from the chips. That'd be dumb funny. But they go, how much you bet? Fuck. Oh, man, that's it.
You wouldn't even say it, you just dropped them off.
Yo.
Oh, 5, okay. But that was A-Shaw News. We did rant a little about Squid Game, but it's the most popular show right now until something else takes over.
I mean, it's almost done.
It's been dethroned already.
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, was that your name or whatever?
No, you.
Oh, you take it over?
What? No, and it's no name, I believe.
Oh, no, whatever.
Oh, my name.
My name,
your name, no name.
I didn't watch that yet.
Somebody
My name, or I didn't watch you either. But both of them I heard are really good.
You watch the current season of you or all together?
Oh, I've never even heard of you.
Ooh,
So there's been seasons.
Oh, you're wild.
This is the 3rd season,
Yeah,
Papa? Oh, you missing out, baby.
And something named you is not that attractive to me.
I'll give you that.
When you
but
watch it,
when you
you'll
watch
feel
it, it's actually pretty good.
What is it about?
Basically a serial killer. He like obsesses over somebody and then he like follows her.
He's one of the worst stalkers in the game.
Why he gets caught every time?
In the beginning, you think he's kind of dope, but then he just makes dumb mistakes along the way. But then you start realizing if I can correct his mistakes, I kind of am a stalker too.
It's basically how he basically manipulates.
So the show's about you being a stalker?
No, about him being a killer.
This nigga is stupid. Nah, man. Yeah, it's about yeah. So first season is basically that. And once I saw Shay Mitchell was in it, I was like, I'm with it. Yeah, they always make him find these like pretty attractive girls to like really stalk. That's who had me dying. I'm like, the chick he fell in love with to stalk was bad. Her best friend was bad. Another one of her friends was bad. Then he moves to another city to find a bad joint. I was like, what is going on in this show?
This girl's not that bad. But the
The
neighbor.
girl he fell in love with?
Yeah, she's alright.
Okay.
But the neighbor though. God dang.
Yeah, they had to do it on purpose because it was like, I need a badder drink than this one. Yeah, it's a good show. But I didn't think it was, but it had to make sense to the throwing Squid Game because Squid Game was done. So everybody that wanted to see it saw it, even if they saw it twice.
But
Yeah, there's people that saw it twice. I know there is. But anyway, with that being said, let's move on. Halloween is here, folks. It is Halloween, and I have heard something. I don't know if you heard of this, Ant, but there is something that people are going to be doing this year. It's called Trunk or Treat. Have you heard about that?
No.
So Trunk or Treat is basically something that is going to be going on. I don't know if this is the first Halloween that they're doing it, but I can at least explain the description to you. A bunch of parents band together, typically in a school or parking lot in a church, deck out their trunks with Halloween decorations, like candy and other stuff, and kids just go from car to car doing the trick or treat there.
That sounds cool.
It doesn't.
From the
That's
trunk.
what I say. It doesn't sound cool to you.
From the trunk?
From the trunk of their car. So it would look. Nobody at home can see it, obviously, but I'll show you this.
Okay.
That sounds boring as fuck, honestly.
Yeah. Sounds like a little kid car meeting.
I know. Why'd you bring this up?
Because this was something that's going on in the streets.
What
But
streets? What streets? Where's it at?
some streets.
Going on,
Some, I don't know where, but
going on the hood?
it might be. You never know.
I don't see that going down.
Don't be surprised y'all woke around and y'all see it somewhere in the hood parking lots.
Yeah,
But-
you see people getting stomped out for candy and eggs and
In the wrong part of town, there's gonna be
all this madness going down.
somebody's gonna be standing there like, you want to come in the car?
Exactly what's gonna happen.
Some weird shit like that. Like, not fair. But I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was interesting because I never heard of that before. Usually, just go to door to door and get the candy. I mean, I know with COVID that's kind of hard to do too, but
That's super cool.
yeah. Also, with Squid Game coming out, do be advised, people. Don't be surprised if you see a lot of people in
Jumpsuits?
green jumpsuits or the henchman outfits. It's about to get real.
Oh yeah, every person is about to be rocking a shape on their face.
On their face. Square, circle, or triangle. Straight PlayStation out. It's definitely about to be Squid Game City this year.
You know what? I'm gonna try to go around and record every one of those guys I see. I'm gonna be like, yo, another one. They're everywhere. Military.
They're everywhere, bro.
You gotta play the theme song when you're around.
I'm like, yo, my man, I think that's cool. Please stop following me. Please stop following me around,
dumb
bro.
tight.
I'm gonna
Dumb
do that.
tight. Please stop following me, bro.
I'm going to record as many Squid Games people as I can find and make them real. They're everywhere.
Yo, you can't do like Squid Game. Why? Just asking why shit. No, I'll be with that too.
Right.
I think that's gonna be one of the biggest costumes of this year. I know one year was like Money Heist or something. But
Oh yeah, Money Heist ran it for it.
Yeah.
It's a Halloween.
yeah.
Of course, that's gonna be. The way shows get released now is like strategic. Like, this shit's so popping. All right, boom. This is the Halloween costume of the season.
Mm.
So Squid Game's gonna be up there. What's next season, guys? What you think? Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows what's gonna be?
Who knows?
Yo, Squid Game came kind of out of left field. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't hear about it until like it was online and people were like not really talking about it because I heard about it a little bit before all the hype.
Mm-hmm.
But for sure, like when it came out, it wasn't like I saw trailers for it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
I didn't see any like up and coming Squid Games. Check it out, like I didn't see that.
Mm.
So I say this shit came out of left field.
Yeah.
No, it did. You're right. You're definitely right.
Look at all the other Korean shows. It would have just came and went if
Yeah.
it didn't grab anybody's attention. From the first episode.
Bro, no lie. Alice in Borderland came out on Netflix at least last year. And we didn't even know about it because we was trying to stay alive.
Yeah, like I said last time, I said if I saw Alice in Borderland before Squid Games, I probably would have liked it.
And that's
But
what's so
because
funny.
I saw Squid Games first,
Uh-huh.
and it just like caught my attention so much more than Alice in Borderland, it kind of fucked it up because it was like, oh well, this is another Squid Game, but in actuality, it's an Alice in Borderland. I mean, Squid Game's another Alice in Borderland. If you watch it and how it came out.
Yeah, if you watch it that way, yeah.
Yeah.
But the technicality is that Squid Game is another Alice in Borderland. You're right.
I mean, it's still it's a lot different, but it's still the same at this.
Yeah, at this point it is. Yeah.
Same but different.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to Halloween though, when you guys think about like Halloween, and there's always like scary movies and stuff. So what do you think if there was like a Mount Rushmore of like Halloween movies in terms of franchises?
Oh, that's easy. It would be Friday the 13th,
Friday the 13th.
No.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh well, yes.
Michael Myers,
Yeah.
and probably Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, those are definitely the ones.
So
Those are the like top Halloweens.
top Halloweens.
But all time like
Mm-hmm.
because you can't say all of them. You
Why not?
like because not every Jason movie was fire.
Oh, that goes for all of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
think all of them had at least
You had
one
the
trash
one, yeah. They had one good one.
No, all of them had multiple trash movies. But it had each
one
movie
good
had,
one.
Each series franchise had that one good one.
Yeah, that was
where everybody was
shitty.
like, yo, she was fired.
The one that I swear to everything that got me when I was a kid, and I was like, yo, this is fucking scary. I don't give a fuck. Paranormal Activity. The first time you watch that one, that shit is kind of scary.
It does catch you off guard. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but how do you put that up there?
That or Blair Witch Project.
You can't put that up there.
So you want to put?
No, but those are, you're talking about like the Hall of Famers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a Mount Rushmore of the franchises.
You can't
put those up there. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. But if you're saying like just one individual one by itself, then I'll give you that.
Yeah, Paranormal Activity or Blair Witch Project.
Blair Witch.
The first time you see Blair Witch Project on a tube TV, that was trash. You never fucking thought you was in that joint.
That's how you gotta watch it.
I'll admit to that. The first Blair Witch had me shook.
There was a lot of scary ones, I'll never forget one that I have almost never watched again.
Mm-hmm.
The Leprechaun.
Which
first one?
The very first one.
Oh, okay.
The very first one. The very first Leprechaun that came out.
That's probably the only good one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No. I watched it as such a young kid and it shook me in such a way that I've never watched it again. Never watched it again. I'm like, I'm cool with that short little skit. I'm good. If I watch it now, I bet you it would be fucking hilarious. But, you know.
Yeah, it would.
I think the only movie that I felt that way as a kid was probably The Exorcist.
The Exorcist? See how The Exorcist never scared me that much.
That shit, I don't know. That shit was terrifying as a kid.
Yeah, it was kind of scary, I guess.
Nightmare on Elm Street got me.
Nightmare on Elm Street was kind of scary, but Michael Myers had me. So and because I was scared of Michael Myers, Nightmare on Elm Street didn't seem that scary. I'm like, man, you ain't shit. It's Michael Myers thinking about me. That singer right here.
I think it was just that the first.
My son was a fast swimmer. My nigga was like a teleporter. What?
Jason.
Oh yeah, Jason was the fast swimmer.
He's a fast swimmer, a teleporter.
Yeah. Oh,
no, Michael Myers was just like Super Saiyan when he killed people. Right?
Yeah.
He just did off the wall shit.
You be trying to kill him, and they'll be like, "He be like, what? Get out of here, man." Matter of fact, you take that. Be like, what is wrong with this? It was just with Freddy. It was just they found a way to make him supernatural. So I always was like, yo, he really technically can't be beat because he's supernatural. Because he's
well, yeah, like, you can't beat him in his dreams.
Yeah,
but you can't beat him in dreams. Yeah.
I wanted to see. Did they ever show where he made the deal with the devil to actually be allowed to go against dreams, though?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he just died and was like, "I'm gonna haunt all your kids, whatever."
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, "All right, I hear that," but at what point was the devil was like, "All right, that's cool, I guess." Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you watch like, what was that movie?
Maybe
like,
he was haunting the devil too.
when you watch like what was that movie? Spawn. Spawn, he made a deal with the devil. Mm-hmm. I think it was what was the deal again? That he could see his wife, and then the devil was like, "But you gotta
He had like a limited time where he could like do stuff.
Oh yeah.
But then after that time is up, he gotta come back and serve as the general of his demon army.
Yeah. Or even Scorpion technically. Scorpion, well, he didn't make a deal with the devil. He kind of just tricked the devil, and the devil was cool with it.
Nah, he didn't.
Yeah, when he died, according to the animated movie, when he died, he was in hell.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
He was getting tortured, and he kind of tricked him, and the devil was kind of like, all right, fuck it, just let him go. This guy's cracking. So when you think about that, you're like, all right, at least I get how they came from hell to the above world. Freddy Krueger kind of just died and was like, I'm gonna find a way out, and just found a way out, and you're like, what? I just wanted to see a scene where like he sat with the devil and was like, look, man, you saw what happened to me, yo. I was dying and nobody helped me. That shit fucked up. And the devil was like, all right, I'll give you like a few days. Do what you gotta do. But you gotta be back here on Saturday. Like, I just wanted to see that. Like, all I saw was kids just, and then I thought it was more fucked up because it was like, how petty are you? That was like, yo, I ain't gonna haunt y'all. I'm gonna haunt your kids. The kids that was probably at the crib like, nigga, I was here. Yo, I had nothing to do with it.
I just was born.
I was just born, bro. Are you coming to my dreams, you perv? So that always scared me because the first one, when you realized that she was still in the dream, that shit had me shook, bro.
What's some new scary movies?
The new Heat? There's a new joint out called Antlers, but I haven't seen it.
There was one.
What do you mean, like within the past 5 years?
Yeah, you can say that's one.
Okay.
I don't know. There hasn't really been any like, like those legendary killers.
I mean, we haven't really been able to hit the movie theaters like that.
No, but I'm saying even in the last decade, there isn't anybody like Michael Myers or Jason.
Nah,
But there was some franchise movie that came out last year, but everybody said it was hot doo-doo. Spiral. I think that's what it was called.
Oh,
It was like another chapter of the Saw.
I guess Jigsaw would be a contender.
Or it was Jigsaw.
No, well, Spiral's like a spin-off to Saw.
Okay.
I don't know if Jigsaw's in it, but I'm saying in general, Jigsaw would be like contender to like one of those legendary.
That shit was trash.
I guess. I don't know. I haven't really cared for Saw and like.
I didn't care for
Many
Saw either.
sequels.
Yeah, everybody was in love with Saw, and I used to sit there like, this shit is boring.
I think I tapped that after the second one.
Yeah, it was
I
boring.
feel like there was a couple of good ones though. Was it Quiet
first
Place? Quiet Place not scary.
I wouldn't consider that a scary movie though.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's a good movie, but I don't even consider it scary.
I know The Conjuring came out with another type of thing.
Conjuring, yeah, Conjuring. What was that one you made a sleeper pick?
Oh, Malignant?
Malignant. There you go.
People hated that movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
They just thought the plot was stupid. I'm like,
I feel like there was
the
one.
plot was great to me. I thought
You know what?
It was
I feel
original.
like there's one that starts with an I and
I'll look it up for you.
Insidious?
Insidious.
Ah, there you go. Never mind.
That was up there.
You know what? You can technically count, what is it you said, The Quiet Place. Because you know what they counted as a horror movie? Brightburn.
I don't know how.
Yeah, they
I
counted it as a
mean,
horror
it's
movie.
because it's evil Superman.
Yeah.
But in actuality, and leaned towards horror because of the way he killed people.
I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He smoked the uncle.
Yeah.
Smoked the uncle through lifting his whip up and dropping him on his face.
And he lasered somebody.
Yeah.
Forgot who it was.
Then to
There's
cover it all up,
Oh, yeah.
the ultimate move, nigga took a whole plane out of the sky and crashed it into his home.
Yeah.
You know how many people died there? That's like 400 deaths.
He flew his mom in the air.
Yeah.
And dropped
And
it.
just dropped her. Didn't even do like a seismic toss. He just was like, bye-bye.
Alright.
That was it. You were the last person
Yeah.
I chose to kill.
And then my son's gonna go and find the fortress. That's what part 2 is definitely about. Then he goes and he probably shacks up, and he comes back and he's just fucking causing havoc on the whole world.
Didn't he start the whole evil tour by like breaking some little girl hand?
Yeah, he broke a little girl's arm.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
and she tried to pick on him.
Yeah.
He snapped
He's
her
like,
forearm,
"Ah!"
and then that's what you do. This shit was about to get crazy. Like, yo, he snapped her forearm. Like, nah, maybe he just wilded out. He didn't know his
Nah,
strength.
she was going.
He started killing everybody.
Yo, I was like, yo, somebody was in the writer's room like, nah, he can't kill no adult first. He has to kill a little kid. So it was like, all right, maybe kill us a bit strong. Let's just have him injure her. That joint had me crying, bro.
Yeah, bro, that was bad.
Shout out to Habibi. Shout out to you, man. We see you, bro. Now we said the best of the best. We said the cream of the crop in y'all opinions, but we gotta be fair. If we say the best of the best, what is the worst of the worst? What is, instead of franchises, we'll just throw in an individual movie. What do you think is an individual movie from any franchise that you think is hot doo-doo?
Ghost shit.
What?
There were so many.
You ever seen
I've
Ghost
never heard of that. What is that?
See, that's that hot dude.
I don't know if I consider that a horror movie. I guess, yeah. You
Sound
can.
like hot doo-doo to
Can.
me. Go shit.
It is.
It's I always remember it because it's funny. Ghost shit. There's another one. And any of the saws after like 3.
I agree.
Any saw after 3 is trash.
I agree. I'll give you that. While he's thinking, I'm gonna say See the Chucky.
Oh, you watched it?
Yeah, it was horrible.
It's a TV show.
No,
Oh, they
the
have the
TV
Chucky
show is
TV
now.
show.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
have you seen that?
I have not.
I started watching that the other
Is
day.
it good?
It's alright.
Nope, that's not good.
It's getting there.
Okay.
I'm giving it. It's
Give
got
it
a
some
good
time?
build up.
Okay.
The kid is weird though. The kid who has Chucky is weird. So, not crazy.
I'm not gonna hold you. I saw one scene because I was watching wrestling. Then I went to do Nerds on the Sticks. Then wrestling went off and they replayed it. And then, like a kid was at a party and he was trying to scoop a girl, but then the girl deaded him for another dude and he got dumb tight. And then a little girl was like, Chucky said he's gonna kill you. And the girl was like, what? And I was like, yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. That girl's about to die. Because he probably was looking, and then the kid who wanted her was gonna look and be like, damn, that's crazy. Yo, you should have chose me. I wouldn't have let you die. I was like, this should have looked weird, but whatever.
Yeah, it was a little interesting.
But See the Chucky was the last one of the last of the movies before they rebooted it, and it was bad. It was really. Bride of Chucky was like, I don't know where you're going with this, but I'll give you a pass.
That's a whole
Seed of Chucky was like, oh my gosh, this is just horrible. This is so bad. Like, why did you end it on this note? That's why they rebooted it, because they were just like, this shit was so bad that we can't end Chucky on this note. But the reboot made sense because now we have a TV show. But Seed of Chucky was definitely hot dude. Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
Freddy versus Jason was pretty bad.
I'm gonna say this movie.
What?
Even though people did say it was good.
Oh.
Hereditary. I thought that movie was pretty trash.
Oh, Hereditary.
Yeah.
What was that?
Hereditary?
Hereditary is
I feel like I saw that.
You probably did see it. It's about like it follows the teenage son, and he's like going through shit, and then his little sister, like she accidentally dies, and then like it's like all revealed at the end where it's like this plot where they're like there's like a demon that takes possession of one of the family members, and the son is the one that's chosen. So little by little, it's almost like he's going crazy, and like the whole family basically. But in the end, it's because
Like, did they just move into like a new house and something
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I saw that.
You probably have seen that. People really love that movie. I'm like, this movie's pretty garbage.
Yeah, I feel like I saw that. I know one that's a top 10 scary though. As Above, As Below, or something like that, where they go in the catacombs.
That one's okay.
What? That shit was fucking scary. This niggas was out here tripping out in the fucking catacombs, fucking stairway to hell and shit.
The premise of the movie's scary.
They ran into their boy who's been missing for like 5 years down there. Shit like that. Like,
It's like the portal to hell was just like,
yo, you crazy, bro. You didn't watch that shit.
I did watch it. Just wasn't
That shit. That shit was crazy. And Descent. Descent 1.
That's a
Descent
one.
That's a classic. Yeah.
One was
Descent
cool.
Descent 2.
Especially that ending. That ending had me.
Descent 1 was woo.
Because I was like, this movie's pretty.
Well, which ending? Because Descent has two endings.
The ending I remember was the girl got out, she gets there, but then you find out that she was like hallucinating.
Okay, I think that's a U.S.
And she was still stuck. Yeah, she was still stuck
What?
in the
Hold
cabin.
on. What are you talking about? There's two endings.
Yeah, I heard there was an international ending or something
Yeah,
like
So I
that.
probably only saw the U.S. ending.
What's the international ending?
Honestly, I forget.
You gonna boast it and be like,
I
I don't know.
forgot.
I just know it was two endings.
Descent's an old ass movie.
All right, but you're supposed to come with the heat, bro. You're supposed not. You can't just say that all happy and
I
then
just know it has two endings.
see. This is what
I feel like we
gotta
don't
do.
even have we don't even really make horror movies anymore. Everything's are thrillers. They don't really make scary
Yeah,
movies anymore.
The Malignant is why we don't make scary movies anymore. Because it was a pretty good scary movie and people thought it was trash.
Yeah, people are cruel now.
That's
They
the
want to
reason
see
why-
gore and fail
No,
and pain.
that movie had explicit amount of gore. They just didn't like the plot.
Okay, so here we go. The U.S. version, she escapes, and in the U.K. version, she is still in the cave. The U.K. version is much more depressing.
So,
The Descent.
yeah.
Oh,
So the U.S. version, she escapes.
no, in the U.S. version, she escapes, but I remember I saw on YouTube the U.K. version.
Okay, so you saw the UK.
Oh, so I saw the UK version too.
Okay.
Yeah, the UK
I saw
version.
that. I saw that she thought she escaped
Yeah, that's the UK one.
That's the UK one.
and she didn't
And
escape.
she didn't escape. She was hallucinating.
Oh, so I saw the real deal. Holy
Yeah, you showed the real deal. Because I remember seeing the U.S. version in theaters, and I was like, this shit's trash, because she actually just escapes by herself. And you're like, what?
Yeah,
And
see,
then-
that's what it was. I
Yeah.
forgot though.
And then the UK version,
Yeah,
I ended up
so-
seeing it, and I was like, oh, this is way scarier. Why didn't we get this? Because I would have walked out the theater like, yo, they really had me thinking she got out this bitch. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, you're right. There are more thrillers. Within the past several years, I've seen a lot of thrillers, and some of them aren't that good. What was the one where they made her play like a game, Ready or Not, I think? And they made her play like hide and seek or something like that, because it was her family's like bloodline. Like it was a custom
I'm
when
like,
somebody gets
I'm
married.
Like, I thought you combining those two movies.
Oh.
Those are two different movies.
No. Her
I know what
family,
you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
movie was so
Wait,
wrong.
how did you go see?
So anybody who gets married into the family, they have to play a certain game, and I think it's like if they win the game, they stay alive or some stupid shit
No,
like that.
it was just like a random game.
Okay.
But there was that one game that involved a sacrifice. And,
Oh.
and she picked
She
that
picked
game.
the game. Okay.
Like every other
Yeah.
game was just some stupid shit.
And she had to
except for
survive
that
till the
game.
morning, right? Yeah, she had to survive till the morning, or if they found her, she would be sacrificed, so the family could live on, because they were like demons or some stupid shit.
No, in reality, she had to die because if she did survive to hoarding, they all died.
Oh yeah, and then
That's
she
what-
ended up.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
So like one of the brothers in the family, he was just tired of like doing it, so he spared her. He helped her live, and then.
Oh, you
Yeah.
know, you just reminded me of a scary movie
It's a dumb movie.
a scary dumb movie that always makes me laugh.
Okay.
I believe it's called Cabin Fever
What?
or
Cabin in the Woods, you mean?
Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin is pretty good though.
What? Where they go and then whatever they pick from the basement is the monster that attacks them.
Yeah.
And then they had a bunch of scientist niggas placing bets. Like, yo, maybe next year, pal. Yo, that whole part of it made it not a good movie.
You wild. People love that movie because of that.
It was straight a game.
Yeah, that's what made it good.
Yeah. They had, and then at the end they let all the monsters go. Come on, man.
You know it had to happen.
They let all the monsters go.
Yeah.
They fucked up the experiment.
Because you know you want to see all those monsters.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen there's some bad horror movies, bro.
That's not a bad horror movie.
Oh.
That all I know is that one guy had the sea monster or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's like,
The whole
maybe
mo-
next year. He's like, you so close. You so next to it.
The whole movie is like, yeah, that merman, he's gonna get him.
Yeah.
What? Wait, so but you said Jason is one of the dope franchises, right? Like Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But wasn't there a Jason movie where he was just like randomly walking through Times Square?
Oh,
and niggas was like playing the jukebox and he just walked through it?
Jason takes
Takes
my
my
hand.
hand. That's what's
Oh,
So I didn't say that was going to go.
Nah, Jason in Space is the one for me.
Oh yeah, that was my.
Jason's in space.
was-
Nigga was floating around. Ah!
That was a classic. That was a classic one.
Yeah, it's Jason in space.
He
And
was
then Freddy versus Jason. Those two
He turned
classics.
into a cyborg.
That
Yeah.
one was black.
Jason in space is the
Jason is
funniest, yeah. Because I was just like, damn, we time jumped all the way to a spacecraft? Yeah.
That's what I said. Yeah, we had at least two bad ones. But that one where he was in Manhattan had me dying because they was just sitting there with a boombox and they was chilling, and then they're just like chilling to the music, minding their business, and my man just walks through the boombox, and they were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" I was like, "Yo, this movie, son, this movie's so bad."
Jason in space is the one, bro. That nigga was floating around hacking niggas. It's like,
Ah. Imagine you just stuck in the.
You're like, yo! You fuck with Jason in space?
That was alright.
He died by throwing him into space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he froze.
See, the black guy did a noble thing. He sacrificed himself to kill Jason. But allegedly killed Jason because he probably survived.
Yeah, he comes. He
Didn't
somehow.
he come back later to fight Freddy?
Yeah, he somehow goes. He
That's
comes.
not in chronological order.
He somehow goes into Earth's orbit
How you
and
gonna-
falls out of the sky.
How you
with
gonna
nothing,
assume it's in chronological order?
survives and lands in his hometown.
Yeah, he did land in Crystal Lake.
Oh man, had a GPS.
He had the killer aim, man.
He was like, turn left. Oh, hold up, it's right there, it's right there.
Yo, and never let his machete go through all of that.
Nah, he found a new machete.
Put it in his trusty holster.
You can say he did the Thor, like he got up and was like, yo, alright, hold on, it's coming. Yo, I forgot about that. See, that's why I was thinking about yours, and then he said Leprechaun 1, but you know, there's no way you can say that Leprechaun's good until you see those, you know what two movies I'm talking about, right?
In the hood?
There you go.
Leprechaun in the Hood?
There's two movies.
I
Leprechaun
feel
goes to.
like I heard of them.
There's two.
Yeah,
What?
but-
We saw the second one, bro.
I don't remember the second one.
Yeah, remember the second one where they had the bootleg graphics where he was on a motorcycle? Remember homie busted Yui on the motorcycle to smack my mans with the bat? That's his favorite part. He lying. They was two rival niggas talking shit, and then one dude's like, yeah, keep rocking pussy, keep going pussy, and then all you see is him on a motorcycle. He's like, what you said? He busted Yui. He comes back around, and then randomly you just see just a bat go like this, Hata! And then the guy's like, ah, shit! And the wording was like, yo, where did you get the bat from? Because they never showed the bat. He was just on the bike like this, and next thing you know, it's just, whole lot, nigga. That's your two favorite parts, the bat, and when he fights the lady in the barbershop, and she puts the clippers in his eye, he tries to run, but forgot the clippers was in his eye. So when he ran, the clippers were like this, and you just see a little doll in the air like that for 2 seconds.
What's the infamous one I always talk about, where the kid is running? I feel like it's a British movie. They're on a bike, and he's running, and I told you.
Attack the Block. Yeah, that is your favorite scene.
But it was like aliens or something attacking the block, right?
Yeah, it's not really a horror movie.
No,
I know it's not really a horror movie, but there's this
Say
one
the part.
There's this one part where you know how they were all running on bicycles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's this one kid is booking it. He's on like a little bridge point, but it has to make like a hard right turn. So he has to come to a complete stop, and you see the nigga go like this, like right at mad face. He's like, oh shit, he stopped, and he picks the bike up. He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and then he gets back on the bike and he starts doing it again. And I was always laughing. I was like, yo, Marv, this is one part where the nigga's running on a bike, bro. And it felt like some real shit. Like, he ran into a bad spot. And he had to pick the bike up. I was like, oh, I fucked up.
Was that the same scene where you said homie like swerved the bike to try to hit the alien, but the alien kind of ate it real quick? Cause I remember you always told me that part. And that part, when I saw the movie, I was crying. Cause you said that your homie's booking it, and he sees one of the aliens. He's like, oh shit, and he kind of swerves the bike mad quick.
Yeah, tail whips it.
And he tail whips it into the alien. And the alien just goes, what? He's just like, yo, shit. He ate that.
That's what always made it. That's what made it funny was that it was like 6 kids and they was smoking these aliens, but all they had for transportation was BMX bikes.
Yeah.
And they was smoking the aliens.
They was pedaling for their life in every scene, yo. Every scene.
These calf muscles was crazy. All these fucking hills. Well, it's good news for you. They are making a sequel.
What?
Yeah, I know it's funny because now all of the kids in that movie are grown ass
I
men.
don't want to see old ass John Boyega.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're all grown men now.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't even know that one of the kids that was in his crew was Firestorm from Legends of the Marv. Yeah, I didn't know that. Interesting. Shout out to Fred's drummer. So yeah, best and worst Halloween films. We could always go into it next year for Halloween, but we know the cream of the cream and we know the crap of the crap. And we know that. But if there's any other horror films you feel are hot doo-doo, let us know.
Scary movie? No, Scary Movie is a classic.
Wait, the spoof movie? The Wayans Brothers? Oh.
It's a classic.
After the third one, it all went down.
I didn't say.
Not
I
really
said Scary Movie.
He was like, I said one. Alright, you're right. You did say one.
You didn't say
one.
Scary Movie.
You didn't say movies.
Yeah.
You're right.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure the strong hand. This is my strong hand.
Yeah, the second one. That's the second one.
Up to that one, that's it. The third one's trash.
Third one was pretty good.
By the third one, they lost it.
The third one, that was the last one.
It's because you can't keep doing the same thing.
No, they lost the rights.
Oh yeah. They went through that whole dispute after the
The
third
movie
one.
was stolen from them.
That's why after that, all 4, 5, and I think there was a 6th one, were all just hot garbage. The third one was the last. The Wayans brothers refused to be in it, but the third one was the last one. That's why they still had some of the central characters. And after that, it was just like. But the third one to me was the last best one, and this was like the first time the world got to see Kevin Hart really. And if you didn't know him before then, that was the first time the world got to see him and Anthony Anderson. So they stole the show every chance they got. So I like the third one.
I always remember Kevin Hart from 40-Year-Old Virgin.
You go with that too.
Yeah. That's what I remember from too.
Yeah. Well, that was y'all. Okay.
He said, "Is this a Brooklyn accent?" No, that wasn't even Kevin Hart. He wasn't arguing with Kevin Hart there. He was arguing with the other dude.
No, it was him and the black guy.
Yeah, no, the Indian and the black guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, something different. Yeah.
But yeah, Kevin Hart and him were arguing about something else. Yeah, he said.
He wanted like a
the Schmidt?
Yeah, he said this Schmidt. He said both y'all.
Both y'all. When I come back here.
Alright, go get him.
When I come back here, both y'all. That's classic.
They both of us what? Was that your friend?
Yo, that was a true white guy move. He walked right into the heat, yo. He was about his own business. Like, everything okay? The Schmitz? Yeah. Oh, you alright?
He said, what happened? That your friend?
No. Regular dudes were like, nah, I just work here, bro. Anyway, let's wrap it on home with the sleeper picks of the week. We put you on to the latest and greatest
Latest and greatest.
Let y'all know before it becomes bandwagon material, before it gets lost into the fodder of the bandwagons, that you'll know where you heard it first from the three gentlemen of Nerdz in the hood. So, and
Sleeper pick of the week is Dooms.
okay.
What? You stole my sleeper pick.
Oh.
Yeah. You wanna know why? Because that movie's too fire, nigga. It was so fire that when it ended, you was like, what? I said 2.5 hours? And you gonna end like this? Nah, where's the rest of it?
That's true. Where's the rest of the movie?
It was too good for you to end like this, yeah? I need to see him. I need to see him take over the desert niggas right now.
He said, "Where's the rest of it?"
Okay, but dudes, yeah. So, it came out. I want to say
Like a week or two ago.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been out in the movies though for a while.
Yeah, it came out in theaters first.
Yeah, so it was in theaters for like a good month and some change,
Mhm.
and it was only in the. It's been on HBO Max for a week or two.
Yeah.
It's free on HBO Max now. That's why I say you should go watch it because now there's no excuse. If you have HBO Max, your friend got HBO Max. Somebody got HBO Max.
Somebody got it.
Yeah, go watch it. It's based off a classic movie, which was exactly the same name, Dooms. But
no S, Doom.
yeah, Doom. Oh, Doom. And basically, it's a futuristic movie about planets fighting for a natural resource called spice.
Mhm.
That's the most basic explanation I can give you without ruining the movie.
It's literally what it is, though. Literally what the plot is.
Right. But it's really good. It's really good. And they did a great job remaking it. And like I said, like the reason why I feel it's a sleeper pick is because if you saw it on HBO Max, you might not click it. It's not like the trailer is not that crazy, but it's a good movie though. And we did it.
I thought the trailers were pretty good.
Yeah, we did it on Trailer Gang.
Yeah, but that cut off.
Yeah, it got cut off. Yeah. So, so nobody knows until now.
It's a deleted scene.
Deleted scene. Yeah.
Damn.
It's okay. It doesn't matter now.
So Doom, HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Good thing you made me go first.
He did. Yeah, he did get you there. Good job. Good job.
Well,
Usually I always start with
I had to
first.
rethink. I was like, fuck.
I have a backup.
Do you have a backup now or you need a minute?
No, I got it.
Okay.
So, there's a new anime show
Mhm.
on Netflix.
Mhm.
Call Me Can't Communicate. I thought it was an interesting little.
Call Me Can't
Slow that down.
Communicate.
What?
Call Me Can't Communicate.
Call me.
Yeah, her
Can't
name,
communicate.
the main character's name is Comey. Can't communicate. It's a little slice of life anime where the main character, she has like severe social anxiety, so she doesn't talk to people. And so, the real main character is this guy. He figures that out, and he wants to help her, battle her social anxiety. So she has a goal of making 100 friends, and he's on this journey with her.
Where do you find this?
On Netflix.
Netflix.
It just started.
Is it animated too?
It's anime. It's pretty interesting.
Call Me Can't Communicate.
It's pretty funny. That's what I liked about it.
Anime series called Comey Can't Communicate.
What you got?
I'm gonna go into the music world for this one. This is a new album. This is a new album from a rapper that we always sleep on. We know his albums are fire, but when they come out, people kind of say they're good, and then they sleep on it. It doesn't get the love that J. Cole or Kendrick or even Drake gets. And that's the new album from my guy, Wale.
Oh, Wale.
Lauren 2. Yes.
Wale dropped another album?
Wale dropped another
Where
album.
have I been? Oh my god.
Recently came out, I believe, last week.
Oh, I'm pumping that today.
Yeah, it's good. He got Chris Brown on
I thought
there.
you
He
were
got
saying
a few other people on there. J. Cole got a nice song with J. Cole on there, where they take the Q-tip beat from Vibrant thing. But nonetheless, man, Wale does not get the respect that he truly, truly deserves. He recently made history because most rappers don't get to do a lot of things for wrestling. The last people to do it was like 3-6 Mafia, and then he recently made the new theme song for the new WWE champion Big E, and he made the theme song for a whole TV show, the NXT series. So
What? For real?
yeah, he took a song from the album called Down South and then made it for their show. He let them have that. but he also made the theme song for Biggie. So now he comes out to it and people are like hype about it. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, make sure y'all listen to that album, man. He truly deserves respect. I'm not gonna say he's like one of the top 5 rappers in the game today or all time, but he is up there. He's a good rapper. He doesn't make trash albums, you know. So gotta give that man his flowers.
Talking about people who don't make trash albums.
Okay.
Just a fact that I saw since we're talking about albums.
Okay.
Frank Ocean's Blondie album. Blonde, or whatever it's called.
Okay.
It came out in 2016. It has been in the Billboard 200 for 5 years. And so they today marked 5 years on the Billboard 200. Like, legit, my man has been up there for 5 years with the same album.
Interesting.
I thought that was a pretty interesting fact.
Pretty interesting, yeah.
Frank Ocean is someone that people, I think, sleep on.
Mm-hmm.
Just because he makes a lot of that kind of love music, but R&B soul music, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's good. Like I fucks with him. I liked his it's a 2011 album, Ultra. What is it called? I can't say.
I think it's Nostalgic Ultra.
Nostalgic Ultra.
Something like that. Yeah.
That was the one that kind of put me onto him.
Okay.
So I was just like, all right, I fucks with this guy. But yeah, so I thought that was a cool fact. Just throwing that out there.
Nothing wrong with that, man. And another fact we want to throw out before we close the show is that next week.
Oh yes, big things
popping next week.
Big things.
We will see the return of our guest, Young Dev. Our boy Dev is going to be back in the building. Him and Ant are going to be doing round 2. But this time we're going to call it the Bandwagon Bowl.
And this is having a special spin on it.
What's that spin?
We're doing the one chip challenge.
Ugh.
While having the trivia game popping. So you need to tune in.
Not at the exact same time, but we will eat the chip and then do the challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, because I think you're going to be like, eat a chip after a question or some shit.
Nah, you only eat the chip once. One shot.
Okay.
It's one chip.
So
one chip. So, one chip challenge, bandwagon trivia, Devin is the guest. Let's get it.
Okay.
Next week. Jorge, are you ready? Oof, I was just coming to ask you that.
I'm dreading that week already.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I was told that if I ate a certain fraction of the chip, you have to dress in costume to play Elden Ring when you do your turn for Nerds on the Sticks.
Like someone just asked
We'll
whether
see.
Huh?
We'll see.
We'll see what?
You know up to your word.
Oh.
I was told to eat a quarter, right?
Yeah.
A quarter of the chip.
No, it was like that, but yeah.
No, we agreed on like 21%.
I could have sworn 15%, but
No,
that's
we
what
changed it to
going.
21%.
Yeah.
Alright, so 21%.
Yo, he's gonna eat the chip, but so yeah, like someone just asked, like we said, next week, Wednesday, tune in. One chip challenge. Tell your friend, tell your mom, tell your cousin, tell your grandma. Blast it on your fucking Instagram.
Shout out to Rata. He told me yesterday, he was like, yo, if y'all eat the chip, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Next week,
Wednesday.
Next week.
Next week, Wednesday is the chip challenge.
Yes.
Next week, Wednesday is the chip challenge.
The chip challenge and the bandwagon bowl. For those of y'all who don't know what we're saying, the bandwagon bowl, we're going to say it now and explain it next week too. Ant and Young Dev are going to be right here.
And Jorge's eating the chip too.
Oh, I just meant for the bowl, the quiz bowl.
Oh yeah, and the chip. Not in the bowl.
Not the bowl.
No. But he ate the chip though.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. We got that already. But you don't want him in the bowl. He will cook y'all. So we're gonna ask some simpler questions than what we asked them the first time. But we're only gonna be pertaining to shows such as Attack on Titan, One Punch Man, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and some old school classics like Pokemon.
We'll try to refrain from using words like mans.
Yeah, well, fine. My Hero Academia, Black Clover as well. So we'll focus squarely on those shows, mainly for the easier benefit, so we can get through the show a lot faster than we did the first time. But anyway, me and H-San will be working throughout the week to give them the right questions, but also this time we're gonna add an added bonus. We want you, the people at home, to send some questions that you want us to ask Ant and Dev. If they're insane or insanely hard, trust us, those questions will most likely get deaded. But if they're questions that seem like they make sense, we'll put it on there.
Yo, and shout out to Montez. We see you, bro. One chip challenge next Wednesday, and yes, we have merch now, baby. Thank you for noticing that.
Well, he also took the time to roast it. Yeah, I was like,
nah, he's not roasting it. Sharingan's dope, bro. You don't think a Sharingan is dope?
No.
You don't think a Sharingan is dope?
Sharingan for what?
He's saying that
he's
the
saying
actual
he's
logo.
saying that the logo looks like a Sharingan, like in your eye.
Maybe.
And Marvin's saying that Sharingan is not dope, which means that you just shit on everything Sasuke's about.
That's fine with me. I don't even really care for Naruto like that.
Yeah.
That's the sound he made when he kissed Naruto.
Since when are you a Naruto fan now?
When was I not a Naruto fan? I'm just not a bandwagon fan where I be sucking it.
Every time I say you're a Naruto fan, I'm not a Naruto fan.
Yo, that is
now
crazy.
all of a sudden you're a Naruto fan?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you definitely just drink that.
That's crazy.
I've been a Naruto fan.
Yeah, that's such a lie, bro. I literally talk about how I played the games just to see the same cutscenes over.
Nah. It's the same argument with Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Oh.
And I'm not even gonna bring that up.
Yo, that's crazy.
Sharingan cool, okay, but I don't know, man. I've seen better. Scarlet Eyes, Rinnegan. I've seen better stuff, man.
Is it?
Evil Eye.
Yeah, he's Evil Eye, Tien's third eye.
Tien's third eye?
Yeah.
That shit's just a fucking eye.
So what?
This is fire. You got 3 eyes, bro.
Yo,
Even
what?
Even One Piece did a 3-eye person.
Nigga said Tien's third eye is dope. Yo,
It
you
is
crazy, bro. Yo, please somebody in the comment tell these. Nigga said Tien's third eye.
That third eye can see more.
What? It's just a regular eye on his fucking forehead.
You can see people coming down the street.
It's not a regular eye.
It's not a regular eye.
It has power.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Hold on. There's a little more than that. The Tri-Beam. How you think the Tri-Beam came out from the third eye?
No. Nigga Bonte said the nigga said TS. Thank you, man.
It does do something, yo. Y'all never heard why they said keep your third eye open? Because TN came out, bro. That's why I said keep your third eye open.
Yo, my nigga said TN's third eye, yo. I'm so dead.
You gonna see his fight with Cell?
Yeah, that third eye, man.
That would have never happened on his third eye.
Yup, you right.
Yo, what the fuck?
How BB says an accessory. I'm fucking with y'all, man. Sharingan cool, man.
They said TN's third.
But again, next Wednesday, so a week from today, literally next Wednesday, we will let you know the time that'll be determined. But next Wednesday, it's going down. Young Dev, Aunt McGee, Bandwagon Bowl,
One chip challenge.
Nerds in the Hood, One Chip Challenge. All in one night. It's gonna be a big night, people. We're gonna make sure.
It's a fucking extravaganza.
Yeah, we're gonna make sure y'all don't forget it. But keep checking us on social media. Me and Ant keep posting up cool videos all the time. So check us out all over Instagram, all over TikTok.
If there's a dope ass video you want to see me try to make for you, please suggest them. Cause I'm running out of fucking fights.
This guy's giving us homework. I've never ran out of shit.
Yeah, I know, but I just be trying to think of a fight. Be like, alright, this one's okay. Then I just keep looking through fights. I'm like, oh my god, this is so hard. I was like, when I need to think of a dope fight, can't think of nothing. When I be bored as fuck, my phone suggests the best fights out of nowhere. Like, yo, check this out. Like,
expand your mind, my brother. Expand your mind. But,
yeah, man, maybe because I only watch bandwagons, like y'all say, right?
Hence the bandwagon.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, also,
yeah, I'm gonna go watch a volleyball. I'm gonna go watch a volleyball
Naruto fan now.
Yeah, you're gonna watch a volleyball episode?
Yeah, that's what's dope to you guys.
The whole anime, not just an episode. I was like, wait, what?
That show has had no episode.
Yeah, it's been a while. We're waiting. We're still waiting. The manga ended, but it is what it is. So, catch us on all social media at Nerds in the Hood. NERDZINTHEHOOD. Now, if we get to 100 YouTube subscribers and we get to 100 Twitter followers.
Twitter? Twitch.
Oh yeah, Twitch. Excuse me. We get to 100 Twitch followers and we get to 100 YouTube subscribers, both subscribing on both. We will start raffling off some of this cool merchandise. But for now, we're gonna be selling it. So we will see.
Talking about selling it. If you are interested in the merch, just DM us and we can talk to you about sizes and prices and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, this is the only shirt we have available. This white. It's actually a pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck with the nerd shit. You heard?
There you go. We will see you guys next week. Cause it's your boy Marv Black.
Hey, Sean signing out.
And McGee.
And we are out of here, people. Peace.
Yo, I just realized we didn't do an intro today.
We did.
We did so.
Definitely.
I don't remember saying anything.
I'm sorry you don't remember that. We definitely did that.
You are too clap.
You are too clap, my brother. We definitely did that, bro. Yes.
Let's see.
All right.
We're going for
Like I said, we see it.
No problem.
We both have memory of
Now we holler at you, yo. Buy the merch.
There you go. That's a good way to close out.